From a building that can get louder than almost any in the National Football League, this is GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here for Miller. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running once more with Miller. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Again, it's Miller. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 47. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Motioning the tight end now. On the give, it's Miller. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a 6-yard gain. That sets up 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. This time it's a passing play. He's on the move. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Now they'll try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Pulled in at the 20. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. 58 yards on the punt there. And the Saints will get set to take over. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're set up at the 35 now. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at second and pretty short. From the 43. He rolls to his right. Now here he goes. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Off the play fake. He'll throw. That finds Miller. Complete. This is ahead for about 5. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5. From the gun, a give to Miller. And he doesn't get much. A small pickup down to the 42. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Third down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he can't dig him out from deep on their own side. He's stopped inside the 10. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Chiefs will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Let's go now.
Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Set up. 18, Panther. 18, Panther 11. Panther 11. 19, Lion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And the Saints go in nickel. Third down. They'll run it. Here's Pacheco. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Here we go, set. 70 Lion. 79 Bronco.
Man in motion, headed right.
Go.
Pass play on first and 10. Finds him on the slant. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Big alert, big alert. Check out.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs, who only need a couple on 2nd and 2.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Last name 19. Hut, hut.
From the 38. Looking right, and he finds him. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready?
Throwing from the gun. Connection made with his running back down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Set.
On 2nd and 7. Cut out left. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Timeout taken by the offense, their 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Set. And up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Pacheco hauls it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Caught near the pylon. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's go.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let's go now. Hey, hey. Go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Gets this to Bateman. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Buffalo 18. Get up. Hey, smash, Bronco. Take go.
Back to throw now. He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. 35 on the pickup. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Set.
Looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. This return starts at the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, Shaq. Jack Panther.
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. It's a huge pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. First and 10, looking to throw. And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Ready.
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
That's the game for 3. It's 3rd and
18, Pioneer. Go. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Hut.
Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
70.
They'll run Pacheco. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead right away in half number 2. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs take a 4-point lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They send the tight end in motion. Now an inside handoff to Miller. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Here's Miller. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air, 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Let's go.
Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Alert. Let's go now. Street. Ready.
And an opening doesn't materialize. He's caught near the line of scrimmage. Just not quite enough to break the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal at the 1.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Shut up. Ready.
Pacheco. And he will get this to the end zone for a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's got it over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
19 Lions. Here we go. Set. 79 Broncos.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Forced out to his right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Connects on the crosser. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 46-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Mustang 19, trap 60, trap 60. 70 range, 70 range. Hut, hut.
Trying again following the sack. Taking a big shot for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That play is so impressive on so many levels, not just because it saves a touchdown, Kate. He had to time that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score. That is so good.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Yellow, yellow. My side.
Play action, Mahomes. Headed out right. Down the run right, throwing deep. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Saints have some new life in the fourth. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
Juke the defender. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Check smash, check smash.
Miller with it. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They motion the tight end over. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go.
From the 28. Bateman hauls it in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Okay, ready.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Go, man. Go.
They'll throw it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the fourth. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So here are the Saints facing a consequential two-point attempt.
The Saints will line up for the two-point conversion.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
He's throwing for it. Put the body on the line for his team.
And that's the score. Chiefs 21, Saints 18.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Set, go.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They did it. He made the interception. And the Saints have some new life in the 4th. Well, we all know, Brock, those slot guys start piling up receptions, and that makes them a priority target for the defense.
Yep.
They kept someone nearby, and they pick off that check down.
Yeah, if a play breaks down in today's football, like back in my day, last century, well, you checked down the running back. That's not the case anymore. These slot receivers, well, they're as big a security blanket as running backs are, but the defenses, to your point, Kate, they figured it out too. And that defense, well, they didn't just figure it out in their head. They went out and executed with their bodies to take it away.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Perfect team.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. A give right side to Miller. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running once more with Miller. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Again, it's Miller. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Back now, pressure on its way. The throw is caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints. Fourth quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 4-point lead.
25. Chiefs 21.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Yellow, 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 yellow. Line. Yellow.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On target to Worthy. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Two timeouts plus the 2-minute warning for them to use, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
They send a man in motion.
15.
1st down throw, Mahomes. He's on the move. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow. Easy. Hey, Sunday. Hey, rip list. Where's Hunt?
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
I don't need to. Attack! Where's Hunt?
Throwing now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. They put a receiver in motion right. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Had to force it on 4th, and it's intercepted. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, With that little seated...
Along the right sideline, there's space. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
On is the Saints kickoff team to tee it up and send it away. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Has the connection to right. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still in your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go now. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Now to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Got it. Ready?
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Let go.
They'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
They run. It's Miller. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. On the move, headed right. This one's taken in by Hill. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that 1st down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous